Welcome to our comprehensive guide on Mastering IELTS Speaking Part 3. Today, we're focusing on how to enhance your responses for higher IELTS scores, especially when discussing family-related topics. Let's dive into the key features essential for a high-scoring response. We'll cover analytical thinking, elaboration, cohesion, vocabulary range, and more. Understanding these will significantly boost your performance. Here's the examiner's question. How do you think modern technology is impacting family relationships?
Modern technology, particularly social media and smartphones, is somewhat double-edged in family relationships. While it certainly connects distant relatives, it often distracts family members during shared moments, reducing quality face-to-face interactions.
Critical thinking involves speaking about the two sides of the same coin. This means discussing both positive and negative aspects or sides of a point. Start with while to introduce one aspect, followed by a contrasting view. Learn how to elaborate your answers with reasons and personal experiences, like discussing the pros and cons of joint family systems. The examiner asks, can you explain why you believe joint family systems are beneficial or detrimental in today's society?
Joint family systems can be beneficial because they foster a sense of support and collective responsibility. However, they might also lead to less privacy and more conflicts due to differing opinions, which can be challenging in today's individualistic society.
Pros and cons involve speaking about both positive and negative aspects or sides of a point. We use however to introduce the contrasting view. With cohesion and coherence, your answers should flow logically. We'll explore how to structure your responses for clarity. The examiner asks, describe how family roles have evolved over the past few decades in your culture.
In my culture, family roles have significantly shifted over the past decades. There's been a move from traditional roles where men were the breadwinners to more equal sharing of responsibilities, including women actively participating in the workforce. This has accelerated in recent years.
Notice the connections in time descriptions and movement from A to B. A wide vocabulary range is key. Understand how to use synonyms and idiomatic expressions effectively. The examiner's question is, what are some traditional family values in your culture, and how are they expressed in everyday life?
Traditional family values in my culture include respect for elders, strong family bonds, and a sense of duty towards family members. These values are often expressed through regular family gatherings and the observance of cultural rituals together.
The speaker uses words like traditional, sense of duty, and cultural rituals to show his range of vocabulary. To positively impact your IELTS score, it's better for you to vary the length of your sentences. We'll show you how to use complex structures in your answers. The examiner asks, if you had the chance, how would you change the way families communicate with each other? Why?
This response has a mix of short and long sentences. Popular texting apps alone will not build strong bonds. If given a chance, I'd encourage families to adopt more open communication styles, embracing both digital and face-to-face conversations. This is because effective communication is the cornerstone of understanding and empathy within a family.
Notice the sentences vary in length. Pronounce words correctly and speak clearly. Use intonation, the tone of your voice, to show what you mean. The examiner asks, discuss the importance of family traditions. How are these celebrated in your culture?
If you don't vary your voice, your answer could sound like this. Family traditions hold immense importance as they bridge generational gaps and strengthen bonds in my culture These are celebrated through festive gatherings and specific rituals like annual reunions of cultural festivals. A better response with variation in tone is as follows. Family traditions hold immense importance as they bridge generational gaps and strengthen bonds. In my culture, these are celebrated through festive gatherings and specific rituals like annual reunions or cultural festivals. The key is tone variation includes the rise and fall of your voice. Also, towards the end of a sentence, your voice should naturally be lowered. And if something is important to you, you raise your voice. Also, note the clarity with which the words are pronounced.
To positively impact your scores, show that you are enthusiastic about what you are saying. Let your genuine interest in the topic shine through. Share your thoughts on the balance between work and family life. How important is it to maintain this balance?
Striking a balance between professional commitments and family life plays a pivotal role in our mental health. I firmly believe that achieving this balance is key to fostering our well-being and nurturing strong, supportive family bonds. I personally schedule time to help my sister with her children on the weekends so she gets a break. As a result, our relationship has become stronger.
IELTS Speaking Task 3 expands the conversation to talking about the general society, so you should talk about your own views and also what most people think. The examiner asks, in your opinion, what role should elders play in family decisions? How is this viewed generally in your society?
Personally, I believe elders should play an advisory role in family decisions, respecting younger members' autonomy. Generally, in my society, elders are often revered, and their opinions are highly valued in family matters.
The speaker shows he is answering the second part of the question by starting with the words, in my society. IELTS Speaking. Part 3 lasts between 4 to 5 minutes, expanding on topic in Part 2. This is a two-way conversation with the examiner. Your answers should be long enough to cover the points, but short enough so the examiner can ask you additional questions. If your answers are between 3 to 4 sentences, this allows time for additional questions. The examiner asks, considering the fast-paced nature of modern life, how do families in your culture find time to bond?
In the context of modern life, families in my culture often struggle to find time together. However, many prioritize weekend activities or dining together in the evenings to ensure quality time is spent with each other. Additionally, these shared moments become opportunities to create lasting memories and strengthen our bonds.
The speaker shows she is aware of time by giving an answer that is not too extended.
Your determination to excel in IELTS will distinguish your communication in your professional career. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more tips and tricks to ace your IELTS test. For personalized one-on-one assistance, visit verbling.com/teachers/Marie.